Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to another episode of The Bloom Podcast, where we discuss everything self-development, wellness, and evolution. I am your host, Delila, and in this season, we are highlighting some of Houston's most impactful women who are out here killing it, all while serving their purpose. So help me welcome Jamiee Cole. Hello, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm excited that you're on to come and tell us everything that you have going on. Can you tell us a little bit about your brands and a little about yourself and what do you do?
Okay. Well, my name is Jamiee, owner of Strength by Cole brand. I've been, consistently working out for like the past 7-8 years of my life, and I really used it as like a stress reliever. So I just started working out with a trainer here in Houston, and really started to enjoy it. And like the discipline, and like it really disciplined me. Like it started like, oh, at night I know I need to go to bed at a certain time, so I'm going to bed so I can wake up and work out, before work. Or I want to eat certain things because I can't eat like, I guess greasy or something like just not healthy for you, because you don't want to work out and like try to like still like feel like you have all your energy and stuff. So it made me change like everything I've ever like did. So it really taught me discipline. Like, and throughout the years, of course, we fall off. I've fallen off plenty of times. I would like disappear for like months or two and like not work out, especially in the summertime, because you're like, I've been working out all winter, so
yeah
it's time for a break and enjoy the summer. But then like I would say like 2019, maybe like right before the pandemic, I started taking like my health like super serious. Like I was like working out all the time. Like I didn't even need anyone to motivate me. It was just like me by myself.
Beautiful.
Like just eating healthy, eating clean, like just like, drinking all your waters, taking all your vitamins, like just taking care of yourself. And I was like, I really had my life, like I was like, ooh, my life is on track. I'm doing good. Like I was like in school to get like, my master's degree and things like that. And then the pandemic happened. I was like, oh my God, the world is ending. It's finally happening.
It's finally happening.
It's like, because you watch it, you see it on, like movies and stuff and like things, and like me, I like went into like panic mode. Like my anxiety like thrived during the pandemic. It was like anxiety 10, Jamiee 0.
Damn. That's crazy.
But like I made it through. Like that was probably like I really took my health serious. I was like, we have to be healthy. Like my friends would tell you, like they're like, Jamie's like a psychopath. She gets on my nerves.
Oh my gosh.
But I don't like be hard on people as much as I used to, because it's everybody's journey. And, everyone will eventually get get in line of like health and like being fit.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I can keep talking forever about that. But moving forward, like in like 2020, like during the pandemic, I was like, man, everyone is losing their job. I was definitely fortunate and kept my job the whole entire time. But I was like, man, like I want to create something to where, if this happens, I need a backup plan. Like you clearly can't depend on the job. So I was like, what can I do? And so I was like, I'll make workout videos. And I was like, that's not really who you are yet, I guess. Yeah. Now I'm doing that. But I was like, it's not who you are. Like, I'm still like just coming out my shell, like of like just owning like my body and like being a woman.
Yeah.
But so I was like, I don't really want to do workout videos just yet. I just want to like something that like I'm proud of and like and happy about. And so I started thinking like then I was like, man, I really like a certain type of look at the gym, and I don't see it as much. I see it, but like it's like, where do I get it?
Right.
So I'm like, okay, let me create something I like, and then maybe other people like it as well, or like just something that's like fresh but still cute and still still look good.
Yeah.
So I created Strength by Cole brand, and I was Beautiful. Like, wow, I'm doing something, stepping out on faith.
Yes.
And like just creating something like something I've always wanted to do, but I was just like, let me focus on the career path first.
Yeah.
But now it's like you don't need a career to survive.
Right.
So that's what we learned during the pandemic.
During the pandemic, right.
Like you need yourself, like your mind, like your health to like create and like live out your purpose and your dreams.
Amen to that. We love to hear that. We love to see it. I'm so excited to get into this because I'm going to tell a part of this story that nobody really, it was a given. Anyways, let's get into it. So Jamiee and I met, I don't know how long ago, but this was my last event that I had for Mimi Empowerment. She was a vendor at my event. It was a wellness event at a dance studio. This event was, I'm just going to go right into it, was my least engaged event. That's why it was my last event. Not to say that I'm not going to have any more. So for the people that don't know, I host women empowerment events here in the Houston area, help women come together to network and just meet each other, meet different vendors that have their own business going on in the city. And I had this event and it was a flop. You know, in my eyes, it was a flop because I didn't have a lot of people come out, and I kind of felt bad for my vendors. But this was probably my biggest pivotal moment in all of this, of just being a creator and being involved in the local Houston area. So that's how I transitioned into Bloom. So that's why I'm kind of like excited to talk about it, because this is kind of one of the main reasons, because there's like 3 reasons why I shifted into podcasting. And this was one of them, because I was like, how do I still engage with these women and give them the exposure, help them still network and still get like, a value for what it is that they're doing. And that's how I came up with Bloom. And I was like, I can just have these women come on the podcast and tell us more in depth about themselves, rather than just having like surface level conversations with customers and stuff like that. So yeah, crazy, huh?
Yes, very much so. Very much so. But nonetheless, still very proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you. And one of the things that you told me at that event that really stuck out to me, and I'm never going to forget.
Oh.
Yes. You were the one that told me. So I was telling you, I was like, yeah, like, I do events and stuff. I'm not trying to like get rich off of it or anything, but like, I just really enjoy it. And you're like, no, don't say that. You're like, you're going to be a millionaire one day. You're going to be like, just giving me all these words of encouragement. And I was like, you know what? You're so right. You're so right. I'm not going to talk about myself like that. But yeah, so that's how you really stood out to me. And then great merch. Is that what you call it? Or am I saying it wrong?
Yeah, I mean,
apparel.
It's apparel.
Apparel. Okay.
It's apparel, but it's like leisure wear. It's athletic wear. It's whatever you want to wear it. Like, you can wear it to the grocery store. You can wear it working out. You can just wear it. You can wear it around the house while you're cleaning.
Love it. Well, I think you're doing great. I love your apparel. I have an outfit myself. I have the purple outfit. I do want to get more. It's very stretchy. I love a stretchy material because I'm more of a thicker woman.
Yes.
So the quality is very great, and I enjoy seeing you thrive in what you're doing.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
You. So proud of you as well.
Thank you.
And I just know like everything is like hard work. So
hard work
to you.
Thank you. I'm like, when I reached out to you about coming on the podcast, I was like, I hope she comes. I'm glad that we still kept the relationship.
That's so funny. You were like, I hope she come. I was like, me? She
yeah,
wants me?
Well, because
I was like, she wants me to be on her podcast.
Yes,
I was like, okay. I've never actually did anything like a podcast, but so I'm thankful for the opportunity.
Oh, no worries. You had to come on. I was like thinking that though, because I was like, that event is gonna stick with me for a very long time. But I didn't
even know you truly like felt that way. Like, I didn't know you were like, oh my God, I failed at life.
I definitely failed. I feel like I did it because I was like, the amount of people that came out wasn't many, and a lot of them were just my friends and family, which they're always very supportive, and I'm very grateful for. But I kind of felt bad for just the vendors and the people that were there to, like, the yoga instructor, the trainer, like everybody that was there, because I'm like, there's not a lot of people. And that was the one event out of all the events that I had that the results wasn't what I wanted, but I'm grateful for that because it created this space for me.
Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah. Okay, so I kind of spoke a little bit on my pivotal moment. Has there been any pivotal moments either in your life or with your brands and your entrepreneur journey, or just in any aspect of your life?
Which one should I tell you about? So many.
Anyone.
I'll start with like business, and then I'll stick to that one since we're talking about the brand. I learned early on, one, you cannot do everything by yourself.
We're just talking about that before you got here.
It's impossible. I am still doing everything by myself, but I am going to slowly figure out how can I incorporate other people.
Yes, yes.
2, it's okay to like make mistakes.
Yeah.
And 3, this is just an event that happened to me. Like, business is very hard. Like, people are like different. They're shady people.
Oh, wow. Oh, no.
And it's like I've had, it wasn't like, I didn't take it as a bad experience. I took it as a learning experience. Like, things just like, I won't get like in too much into details, but you really have to be aware of people and like, just run. I understand things happen, but you just have to be aware of like working with other people. That is something I struggle with like in the second half in my business. I've only been like, tomorrow will be a full year that I'll
Yay!
be. I know, right? That's so weird.
Yes, and you're here the day before. I love
I know.
it.
So tomorrow, so like the first 6 months, I was like, why is this so easy? I was like, why is everything going right? And I should never question that. I feel like I jinxed it, but I'm not even like a jinx type of person. So my second drop, I was like, oh, everything, like, I got this.
Yeah.
The first drop went, easy.
Yeah.
Like, easy. Second one, everything that possibly went wrong.
Oh, no.
And I was like, wow. But it was like, it kind of like motivated me. I was like, I'm not giving up. This is what I really want to do. So, this is what is going to happen. Like, things happen. You have to understand that. Like, you just have to work through it. If it's something you really want, you're gonna work hard for it. Like, don't give up. Like, setbacks happen. It's just like you.
Yeah.
You didn't give up. You were like, oh, no one came. I quit. I'm gonna suck. You wasn't like that. You're like, no, let me take this and create something bigger.
Yeah.
Like, so that's.
Favorite moments. Love it.
Yes.
Oh, gosh. Well, I hope it doesn't keep getting difficult. I hope it keeps getting better.
I think it was like bad. Then it was like it did like a turnaround. And it was like, okay, good. So it definitely it got better for sure.
Beautiful.
Like, it's not bad at all.
Yay. Okay, we love to see that. I have a question as far as you being a vendor. When was like the first time either you reached out or somebody reached out to you, and how has that experience been with not just posting your brand online, but also getting to network and meet people in person?
Yes. So when I first launched a year ago, tomorrow, online sales wasn't like as like, oh my God, like big, rapid. Like, I didn't expect it to be either. So, but I got sales, and I was like, okay, what other ways can I get this like to my community, to the public?
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I don't even know what made me even like think vending or something. I might have saw it on Instagram with someone else. And I was like, oh, maybe I can like reach my business out that way. So I like signed up for like a vendor maybe 2 weeks later.
Oh, okay.
After like I dropped. And so I was just like, okay, let me try this out. And epic fail.
Oh, no.
But no, it's all a learning experience.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, now I know what I want to do. Now I know what I want it to look like. Now I know what I need to do. So it was like another learning experience.
But fail as far as what, like the approach?
Just my setup.
Oh, the setup
was just not for the, I guess, maybe the event space or like the weather as well. Like, I was just not prepared for what was.
Was it outside?
It was outside. And very windy.
Oh, no.
It was like a beautiful day, but it was windy.
Okay.
I didn't know that. That was an effector that I needed to like figure in.
Yeah.
Like, this is my first one. I'm just excited. Like, oh, somebody wants me as that vendor.
Yes. Yeah, that's one thing I always make sure is to make sure that they're not outside. Like, that's the first thing they ask me. Like, I don't even want to be outside. Like,
see,
I'm not about to make y'all be outside.
It didn't even cross my mind, sadly. It didn't even cross my mind. But now I know, like, I am not made for outside.
No.
It is not. But like, oh, sorry. My second vendor event, like, it was crazy how it happened. Like, maybe, like, that first month, I had booked, like, 4 vending events.
Yay.
Yeah, very first month. So I was, like, really proud of myself. And I was, like, I started networking, like, instantly. Like, I started meeting people, like, instantly. I was, like, okay. Like, it was really overwhelming. I was like, okay, I'm meeting this person. They say they want to do this. They want to do this. Okay. And I was like, all right, get a calendar, write it all down. Yeah. It was like everything just took off, like, super fast. And it's probably the best way to make sales as well, because, like, it's almost like, your own personal store.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say. For you to take that leap of faith that fast, I commend you, because it takes people, like, a long time to get from offline and to actually start, like, being active in person, you know?
Right. Thank you.
Yeah. And then your brand itself is like,
Aw.
love, love. Yes.
Stop it. It's making
I
me.
love it. The brand, the aesthetic. Here for it.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much. But yeah, I don't know. I just like really just was like tired of getting in my own way about overthinking things or like not being sure of myself. And I was like, no, just do it. Like even if you don't, have all the answers or right everything that's gonna be perfect, just do it. So I did it. And I definitely have been learning along the way.
Nice. What are some tips you'd give? Maybe like 2 tips.
2 tips, maybe find like a mentor or someone that does or is like in the industry that you want to be in, like reach out for them for advice. And 2, what's my second advice? Don't give up the first time you fail.
Okay, because it's gonna happen.
It will happen.
Yeah. Do you feel like the discipline that you built in your fitness journey prepared you for becoming an entrepreneur in any way?
For sure. Like, it's like, where did even working out come from? I mean, I ran track, but it's like working out, like, it started to, like, once it started to, like, feel good working out, I was just like, okay, this is something I really enjoy, like, something I really want to do. So it definitely, like, built the discipline, but I also enjoy it at the same time.
Yeah.
And that's what they tell us, find something you enjoy doing.
Yeah.
And you can, build a career business off of.
Yeah. One thing I learned with, like, my fitness journey has been that it made me, like, mentally stronger besides just physically. And that kind of poured into, the discipline poured into, like, other aspects of my life where it's like I got more disciplined at work and I got more disciplined with, like, Bloom or just, like, anything that I had going on. I got a lot more disciplined.
Right.
What do you feel like keeps you motivated or has kept you motivated this whole time? Because I think it's, like, kind of different for everybody.
I'll be honest. I just want more. Like, I just want the most out of life. Like, I just want to maximize my life in every space, like health, fitness, like, even like just getting closer to God, like just like get everywhere. Like finances, we all do this for finances for sure. We want to enjoy something and make money, and we all want to make a lot of money. That'd be nice too. So I'm not gonna like keep that out. The goal is
Love the transparency.
But I just want to live like a good, healthy like life. So that's really just the motivation. Like, just want a nice, peaceful life. Beautiful in all aspects.
I agree. Are there any other hobbies that you have outside of fitness? Like other things that you enjoy doing? You've been traveling a lot lately.
I love traveling. I guess that's a hobby.
It is a hobby.
I feel like it's an expense.
A great expense.
Yeah, it is. I do. I live for memories for sure. I do love traveling. You're right. I didn't even know that was my hobby.
Yeah.
But
maybe just like experiences overall. I feel like I've seen that you've been doing a lot of things outside of fitness.
For sure.
With traveling and just new experiences. What's been like your top 2 places that you've traveled to?
I really enjoyed my trip to Jamaica.
Yeah,
it was just so authentic.
Aww.
It was like a real a real vacation. Like just like it wasn't like too like excursion-y. It was just like just living like a local. We had a friend that we went to school with that was half Jamaican, and so he kind of like showed us the ropes, and we even hung out with his friends and stuff like that. Yeah, it was a really good experience. Still one that really hasn't topped that one. That's really number 1.
Okay.
Yeah, but number 2, I would say like Turks and Caicos.
Okay, Turks.
Yeah, it was just like a really like pretty sight to see.
Nice.
Like the water, the people. Wow, the people.
Yeah.
They were like really like beautiful people. I was like, I would be nice too though all the time if I lived here. So, but no, the people there were really nice. So
dope. Okay, I love that you said that when you traveled, you were more like excited to see like the local.
For sure. Yeah, I definitely like to like experience like how people live over here.
Yeah. Like, that's funny because I've talked about this before where people have different, just like they have different like love languages, like communication styles. People have different like traveling styles too. Like some people like the only excursions and the upper like the upscale restaurants and all that, which is cool. I feel like there's a time and place for that because there's some countries that offer way more to like see, do, and learn.
Right.
And just like learning about the culture and embracing the culture.
Right.
So I'm glad that you said that. That's beautiful.
I definitely want to get some more traveling. I'm trying to take this year off.
No, not a whole year.
I'm trying to prioritize.
Yeah, you got to get your life in order.
Yeah, I'm trying to take off this year. I say that every year.
You were just where in New York like a month ago?
Yeah, New York and then California. And then I was like, okay, nothing else. You're going to just have a regular birthday. You're going to have a dinner with your family and friends. Yeah. You're going to go home.
Yeah, for your birthday?
Yes.
When's your birthday?
May 1st.
Oh,
like dope. You're just gonna do in the summertime. You're not gonna go anywhere. Even though I keep getting like messages from my friends like,
what are we doing? Where are we going?
Going here. Oh, I need to go here. Oh, this was a good time. Sending me pictures of times we traveled. I'm like, be strong, be strong.
Like, leave me alone. Stop sending me that stuff. Yes. Starting your master's in the fall.
Well,
wait.
Guess you can say I'm a college dropout. No, I'm just kidding.
Stop. Am I. I'm a college dropout too. It's okay.
Yeah, I graduated with my bachelor's to PV. Okay, but
you went to PV? No, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. We love an HBCU queen.
Talk about it. I love that place though.
Yes. What did you graduate with?
Bachelor's in science and psychology.
Nice. Did you pledge anything there?
No, I didn't get the opportunity to do that because, that was some things going on at that school.
Oh, I believe it. My godfather graduated from PV. And
nice.
Yeah, so I went to a really, really, really tiny, small HBCU in East Texas. And then I had to come back home and I transferred to TSU.
Oh, okay.
So me and him have like when we go to the, what is it? The
homecomings or like
it's like the Bayou Classic, I think.
Oh yeah, PV versus.
I don't know if it's Bayou
TSU.
Classic.
It's the Labor Day Classic.
I sit with my family, so we're always on the PV side, but we always talk our little smack or like side eye each other. And
oh yeah,
I'm not even supposed to be
family
sitting on
does
this
the
side.
same thing because I'm like the only it's like maybe one other person that went to PV, but everyone like went to TSU or like other schools, but I'm like, oh well.
Yeah, PV's a little far out the way, but I do love their campus. I've visited their campus before.
It's so beautiful now.
Yeah,
it was great when I was there, but now it's just like magnificent. I'm like,
yes,
okay.
They just keep getting better and better out there. Well, I love that.
So
you listed Love Jones and The Notebook as some of your favorite movies. Are you like a hopeless romantic?
Yeah, I need help. Love Jones for sure will always be my favorite movie.
Course.
Notebook is still my favorite movie, but it's unrealistic. No, I'm just kidding.
It's like definitely a hopeless romantic.
I am. I'm a lover.
Oh, we love to see it. We need more of that nowadays. This generation's kind of
cutthroat,
crazy.
Yeah, crazy,
crazy to say the least. Or what are you watching now? Like, what's your favorite thing? Or do you watch TV at all?
I barely watch TV. I don't watch TV at all. Yeah. I am watching you. I like that show. That's my show.
Okay. I'm just like you. I don't watch TV at all. Like, the only thing that I watch on a continuous basis is the Know For Sure podcast every Wednesday. I never miss it on time. I actually just signed up for their membership so I can watch it on Tuesdays. I can watch it a day early. Ooh. So I feel cool. And then the last movie that I watched was the one with Lauren London and Jonah. That one was so good. Dying laughing the entire time.
Yeah, I watched that one too.
Love it. I love everything that they incorporated. Sneaker culture, like LA culture.
It was definitely like a modern type of like comedy.
Yeah.
So yeah, for sure. But yeah, I'm a YouTuber.
Same.
I watch a lot of podcasts. I watch Know For Sure podcast. I watch Lip Service. I mean, that's way different, but
that's way different.
Entertaining. It's so entertaining. And I watch like the Breakfast Club, their interviews and stuff like that. It just keeps us informed. So I'm definitely a podcast.
Did you see that Envy like got a nose, like something in his nostrils or something like that?
No, it's
now he
like stopping from snoring or something.
Yeah, but he sounds like completely different now. Like he doesn't sound the same.
It's permanent.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they like had to fix something in his nostril so he wouldn't snore anymore. And I was like, sometimes you put it on and you're like doing whatever, like you're working on other things. I'm like, who the fuck is that? And I'm like,
now I'm gonna have to go watch it. I haven't watched it in a while.
Yes, and then like after like the third episode, the clips go on to like the next thing and the next thing. It just keeps going. I'm like, he talks about it.
He needs to sue because that's messed up. How you change your voice?
He sounds so different. It does not sound the same.
That's
and then they don't have Angela Yee on there anymore.
Yeah, I stopped watching it honestly because I was like, how do you break up the trio? But I know she was ready to grow.
Yeah.
I can get that. I get that, but gosh,
just not the same.
It up? I know.
And I don't know if they're trying to find somebody to fill her space, but they have so many like just like special guests. Like every episode's like a special guest.
Yeah, I like
Jason Lee. Oh, he's so toxic, but I love him.
I like Jason Lee, but not for that show. He does good with Hollywood Unlocked by himself.
Yeah. Oh, he just started his own show too.
Yeah,
I think he had Cardi B on the first episode.
Yeah, I watched that one.
Yeah, me too.
Definitely watched that. I love me some Cardi B.
Yes. Another podcast that I really enjoy watching is with what is her name? She's a radio personnel.
Angie Martinez. She gets so deep.
So deep.
She be having me emotional.
Same. I even in this last episode that she did with Kelly, she was crying
that
too.
one was beautiful, and that was beautiful.
Yeah.
She has really good inner. She brings it out of. They trust her though.
She even made Kim Kardashian cry. Almost cry.
She make all of them cry actually. She does.
Like if you needed to get that sentimental,
right? If you needed that deep, that therapy,
she'll
moment,
do it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I say this like I don't think I would ever in my life want to be famous whatsoever. Like that's literally not a goal of mine ever, or for my kids or for anybody close to me. That lifestyle is just
seem dangerous.
Yeah, it seems like
I think if you have a good head on your shoulders, you can manage them. You could just stay out of the media,
stay out of the way.
Just serve your purpose and then go back in a hole.
My last question is, what are you leaving in 2022 and you're not bringing into 2023 with you?
Fear.
Yes, I seen that you put that in your app.
Yeah, like
love. Can you elaborate on that a little bit more?
I think I've really, really let it go in 2022. Now I'm just like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like whatever. You're gonna just, if you like it, you like it. You don't, you don't. If I mess up, I mess up. I'm going to learn. I'm going to try my best to get better at any and everything I do mess up in. I'm going to just be more vocal, just be more of my true self.
Amen to that.
I always felt like I was in a shell, like, oh no, don't be like that. Don't do that. You shouldn't do that. No.
I'm going to do it.
Yep. I'm going to do it.
I'm going to do it. Yeah, I think we get to a point in life where it's like, I think once you get comfortable in taking those leaps of faith and just being okay with the outcome of whatever it is for that situation, and you just take it for what it is, it releases a lot of stress.
You are absolutely right.
Yeah. So it's like, oh, that's what, all right, I guess, you know? And I mean, obviously it's not that easy. Every time you're probably going to be like, fuck, that's not what I was expecting.
Right.
But the longer you sit in that shit and dwell on it, the harder it's gonna be on you. I'm like, look, I can't even get my words out. That's my biggest thing. I think that just
dwell. I mean, I don't think I was a true dweller, but I just always just needed to know why. Yeah. So, but now I don't need to know why. No, I just know I just need to focus on what I can control. Yeah. And only if I can control it, then I'm okay.
I enjoy sharing my experiences with people. I get super excited about the smallest confirmations or the smallest revelations where I'm like 6 months later, it's like, oh my gosh, that makes sense as to why that happened, And, just getting excited about the littlest things with him. It's just, it makes me really happy, brings me a lot of joy. And I wish that for everybody.
Yeah, same.
It's beautiful. I love it.
It's beautiful, for sure experience.
Yes. Okay, so we're going to get into the next segment, which is called Leave a Message at the Beep. So we asked that you leave a message for the next guest, some inspiring words, just what comes to heart. You're not going to know who she is, but she's going to know exactly who you are.
I would say stay focused, follow your dreams, make sure that you are happy and at peace with every choice you make. Just enjoy the ride, the mistakes, all of it. Enjoy the journey. It's really not a race. It is a marathon. Take your time, make the mistakes, learn from them, grow. That's it. And let go of any fear or anxiety.
Yeah. Love it. Love that you said it's not a race, it's a marathon because facts, but because, you know, you're also a fitness girly. So
It's not, I don't like cardio. I do not like cardio.
No, you're
I can
more.
do it.
Mm-hmm.
I can do it. I can do it great. I don't like it.
Yeah,
That's one thing I don't like about fitness is the cardio.
the cardio. You're more of a weights girl.
I am. I like weights. I like the burn.
Beautiful. Yeah, I've learned to like the bird too. Well, this is our last little segment that we have. Siri.
Don't be sad. Don't be sad.
Well, hopefully you get to come another time again.
Yeah.
Yes.
Second appearance.
Yes. And maybe I'll wear my workout outfit next time.
Yeah.
Okay. So this last segment is just to say thank you for coming on and sharing with us, you know, your journey. I keep wishing you the best. Keep growing, keep evolving. Hopefully you come back again to speak with us. And just to show you our appreciation, we got you a little surprise. Flourishing. We got you some flowers.
I like flowers.
And I try to go as purple as possible. It's a little bit of purple in there. Because you give me purple energy. Like I feel like if you were to take a picture, your aura would probably be purple.
Purple. That's a good color.
Yeah.
That's a good color. It used to be my favorite color growing up.
Aw.
It was.
But that's our way of saying thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Yes. And just keep being great.
I will. Thank you for having me.
Oh,
Thank you
no
for the
problem.
opportunity.
Yes.
I hope your podcast blossoms,
Thank
blooms,
you. Aw.
grows to beyond your imagination.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
You're
I
welcome.
really do. And let the people know where they can find you, your at, what is to come, and what should we be all looking forward to.
You guys can be looking forward to like an expansion of variations of sizes, also a men's line dropping. But right now you can find me at shopcolebrand.com. My Instagram is strength by Colebrand. Thank you.
Yay! Love.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.